Is there any chance of ever going back to a 13-leg season?
Sure. Why not? Right now, I think the format works really well with 11 or 12 legs because we started doing research again and found that people didn't love the non-elimination legs. So really, that's ultimately why we cut it down, because there were more eliminations. People want to see, what's going to happen at the end? Oh, you're safe. So it's a little bit of a downer sometimes. Yeah. So I don't know if we'll ever add more casts because it's a lot to travel with the amount that we do now. But I think 13 is always a nice number to do, but I think 11 and 12
But Elise is right, I mean, it's a tremendous downer because they start to figure out stuff among themselves. When is that leg coming up, and they kind of know. They think they know, we, of course, they don't. But there is that vibe a little bit there, and, we're not fond of it, and CBS is not fond of it either.
I'm glad you did away with the taking away all their money.
Yeah.
That was a little
and
uncomfortable.
The next day,
and then, but I love the.
We're trying some new things this
What do you call it? What you do now? The speed bump.
Speed bump.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. Because there's got to be a penalty for.
Yeah, there has to be.
You didn't get eliminated, but we're going to make you suffer
tomorrow. Exactly. What have been some of the most memorable pit stops for you behind the scenes?
Well, memorable pit stops is Taj Mahal, the pyramids in Giza, a location that we went through. We went through Mandela's cell in Robben Island. We went to Auschwitz and lit a candle on the railroad tracks. But these are just different locations that I'm very, very proud of, that we could get that through. And they'll just only be just all fun and games and frivolous, but we can also make people think for a little bit. That we did go to Senegal, to the door of no return, where thousands of slaves were brought over to the Americas, where we laid flowers and we made people think. To me, this is very, very important, that we go through life and that we stop once in a while for 15 or 20 or 30 seconds and think about it, and think about how fortunate we are, how lucky we are. So we like to put these elements into the show, and a lot of people don't realize because they're in a hurry and they're thinking about $1 million, but you know what? I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Season 1, we had a great pit stop in the first episode in Africa, and we had the contestants around a big fire, and they were dancing. We had like locals, playing music, and it was really wonderful, and just they got to really be submerged into the culture.
Yeah.
I like when we have a pit stop where we have a little something going on, but more and more we try to keep those pit stops quieted down because we don't want the contestants talking too much. We don't want them to become too friendly.
Yeah.
So.
Is there even the slightest possibility that we'll see a crossover with Amazing Race meeting in one city and having Phil switch mats with Alan Wu from the Asia version?
I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's messing with that stuff is everybody has great ideas, but messing with that stuff wouldn't really work down the road because a lot of people don't know who Alan Wu is in this part of the world.